It's Friday morning, late August. The school supply aisles are picked over, the light is coming in lower, and somewhere in the back of every grocery store, someone is stacking the first Halloween candy. Sugar season is warming up backstage. I know what this time of year used to mean for me. It meant bracing. It meant a quiet countdown to January when I would finally start the new plan, the one that would fix me this time. And I know what that bracing feels like from the inside because I did it for decades. So I want to tell you what actually changed things for me because it wasn't what I expected. And it isn't what either camp is selling. When people ask me what program finally worked, they're usually holding two boxes, waiting to see which one I'll climb into. Box one, a rigid diet program, rules, weighing, obedience, white knuckles, ditches on both sides. Box two, intuitive eating. Throw out all the rules and trust yourself completely, starting now. You get to eat whatever you want, whenever you want. I didn't climb into either box. What I built, what I only later realized deserved a name, was the Sonja Plan. And here's the strange, wonderful truth about it. It never felt like starting anything. I didn't begin a new plan. I modified what I was already doing. Small adjustments to real life, my kitchen, my mornings, my actual circumstances, made with attention instead of force. And around the edges, two quiet questions that slowly became automatic. Am I hungry? Am I full? Not as rules, as curiosity, as a way of finally listening to a body I had spent decades overriding. That automaticity is the part I most want you to hear. There was no day one. There was no before photo energy. There was just a woman paying closer and closer attention to what her body actually needed until the paying attention ran by itself, the way you don't think about steering once you know the road. That's not a diet. It's not the absence of one either. It's a third thing, a plan that grows out of your life instead of being installed over it. Here's what my years inside programs and my years since taught me. The plans fail at the places where they aren't you. The 9:40 p.m. kitchen that the meal plan never met. The mother-in-law's table. The commute, the night shift, the grief, the celebration. Your circumstances are not obstacles to the plan. Your circumstances are the plan, or they should have been all along. That's why I don't hand my one-on-one clients the Sonja Plan. The Sonja Plan fits exactly one person, and that's me. What I do instead is walk beside someone while we build the Maria Plan, the Georgine Plan, the plan with your name on it, built from what your patterns have been protecting, what your body keeps telling you, and what your actual weeks look like. And because I know some of you are already in a program or working with a practitioner or on a medication that's serving you, let me say the thing I say on every surface I have. Whatever plan, practitioner, or medication is serving you right now, keep it. My work walks beside anything and not instead. A plan with your name on it doesn't compete with what's working. It's the part that makes what's working fit. Why now and not January? Because sugar season is coming, Halloween into the holidays into the new year, and there are two ways to meet it: braced, alone, white knuckling toward a January restart, or accompanied with a plan that's already yours, already running, already shaped around the exact tables and evenings that are coming. A head start isn't about discipline. It's about not walking into the loudest season of the year alone, and maybe changing the way you walk going forward into any season. So where this begins, it begins with 90 minutes. I call it a landscape session. One private conversation where we stand at a high point and map your whole territory, what your patterns have been protecting, where the flow is blocked, and the first gentle modifications, not overhauls, modifications that fit your actual life. For some people, one session lights the whole path. For others, building out a plan with your name on it takes a few walks together. And I'd rather tell you that honestly than promise you a miracle in an afternoon. Two things to know. First, I hold only a handful of these clearings. It's just me on the other side of the table, and I read every intake personally, so the spots are genuinely limited. Second, the truest door in is the quiz. We're not managing a food, we're strengthening and shifting a landscape. Here's why the quiz matters more than it might seem. It isn't really about the food. Its questions walk through the layers underneath. Where your patterns were first wired, how sensitively your nervous system runs, what food has been faithfully doing for you when connection felt out of reach. The committee of voices in your head, the rooms and the tables and the stress that pull your strings, and how you awake your inner observer already is. Those layers are exactly what your plan gets built from. Two people can eat the same 9 p.m. bowl of cereal for completely different reasons, and their plans should look completely different. The quiz is the first map of yours. Pause and take the quiz here right now if you want. I've just given it a loving overhaul, and more to the point, you have changed since then. Some patterns that were loud have gone quiet. Maybe one has started speaking that wasn't before. Your answers from months ago were a photograph. There is a chance at a new one and a fresh letter from me to go with it. The candy aisle is coming either way. The question is whether you meet it with someone walking beside you. You were never broken. You were biological. With love and light, Sonja.